Welcome to this tutorial video of class 3. As you know, now we are discussing chapter 5, that is MS Paint. Today we will start with page number 58. The topic is modifying a picture. Once the drawing is made, you can make changes in it as desired, such as copying, deleting, moving, etc. Means after making the drawing, you can make this type of changes. Okay, this type of changes you can do after drawing is made. For example, what type of changes? Copying, moving, deleting, etc. Sorry. These options are available on the Home tab. You can also use various options from the image group that contains commands to resize, rotate, crop, or select a whole picture or select a part of the picture. Now let's see the use of selection tool and how to select a picture. First, selecting a picture. The select tool is used to select any part of the picture that we want to change. So what is the use of selection tool? The select tool or selection tool is used to select any part of the picture that we want to change. The select button is present in the image group on the Home tab. The select button is present in the image group on the Home tab. Right? So select tool is used to select the picture what we want to change. There are two selection tools present in MS Paint. Okay. So two selection tools are available in the Paint. Number one is rectangular selection tool and number two is freeform selection tool. Now let's see the uses. First we will discuss about rectangular selection tool. What is the use of rectangular selection tool? Rectangular selection tool is used to select the object in a rectangular form. Okay. Rectangular selection tool is used to select the picture in a rectangular form. Okay. How to use this tool? First we have to click the rectangular selection tool, then press the left mouse button and drag the mouse on the drawing area over the picture to select the picture. Right? Again I repeat, click the rectangular selection tool, then press and hold the left mouse button and drag the mouse on the picture to select the picture. Right? Now next is freeform selection tool. The freeform selection tool is used to select the part of an image in an irregular shape. Again I repeat, the freeform selection tool is used to select the part of an image in an irregular shape. We can even drag the selected portion and place it to another location. Now how to use this tool? Select the freeform selection tool, place the pointer on the drawing area and drag the mouse to select the picture. Right? Now we will discuss about moving a picture. How to move a picture? Moving means use of cut paste option. Okay, by using the cut paste option you can move a picture or move a part of the picture from one location to another. Now let's see how to do it. First you have to select a picture by using the select tool. Again I repeat, the first step is select the picture by using any of the selection tools. Next, use cut button. Okay, use the cut option in the clipboard group on the Home tab. Then you can see that the selected part is disappeared. Okay, after cutting the picture, again you have to use paste button in the clipboard group. Okay, so I repeat the steps once again. First select the picture, then click cut option in the clipboard group on the Home tab, then click paste option in the clipboard group on the Home tab. Okay, so the object that you have cut will reappear on the top left corner of the drawing area. Okay, the object that you have cut will reappear on the top left corner of the drawing area. So these are the options to use to cut cut the picture and paste it. Okay, moving a picture. Now next is copying an object. How can you use copy paste option? First step is same. Select the picture by using the selection tool, then click copy command in the clipboard group, okay, on the home tab. First select the picture, then click copy button in the clipboard group, then click paste button. Okay, a duplicate copy of the object appears on the top left corner. Right, copy paste is used to make a duplicate copy of the picture, of a selected picture, right? And cut paste is used to move a picture from one place to another. This is the difference between cutting, pasting and copy paste, right? Cut paste and copy paste. Cut paste, by using cut paste you can move a picture from one place to another, and by using copy paste option you can make a duplicate copy of a selected picture, right? Now we will discuss about flipping the picture. What is flipping? Flip means to rotate or turn the selected picture either horizontally or vertically. Sorry. Flip means to rotate or turn the selected picture either horizontally or vertically. Steps to flip a picture are: click on the select tool and select the picture. Then select the rotate option, okay, in the image group on the home tab. Again I repeat, click select tool, click rotate option in the home tab. Then a list of options will be displayed for changing the rotation or flipping. Select the desired option and the same effect will be applied on the picture, right? Now resizing and skewing the picture. The size of the picture can be increased or decreased vertically or horizontally in the following way. The first, you have to select the drawing, okay, by covering its boundary using the select tool. Means you have to select the drawing. Without selecting the drawing you cannot make any changes. Please remember this, my dear students. If you want to make any type of changes, the first step is you have to select the picture by using the selection tool or select tool. There are two select tool present, what I said just now. First is rectangular selection tool and another is free form selection tool. The first step is select the picture. Then select the resize option in the image group on the home tab. Specify the resize percentage or pixels and skew in degrees for both horizontally and vertically, okay, in the respective boxes. Okay, example is given on the page number 61. When you click the resize option, one box will come. There you have to specify the number, the degrees, the percentage, okay, how much you have to change, how much you have to give, like 60 degrees or 70 degree, okay. If you want to resize the picture or reduce the picture or increase the picture, so what is the percentage you want to give? Either 100%, 200%, 70%, 80%, you have to specify, right? Then zooming the picture. What is zooming? Zoom means to increase or decrease the view size of an object on the screen on any ratio. Zoom means to increase or decrease the view size of any object on the screen, right? How to do that? Draw a face, smiley face, or any face, any object, any picture you can draw. Then click on the zoom option present on the view tab to increase the view size. Select the zoom out option to view the tab to decrease the view size. Zoom in means increasing the view size and zoom out means decreasing the view size, right? Now different file formats supported by Paint. BMP, full form is bitmap. So children, please remember these full forms, okay. Short is BMP but full form is bitmap. The bitmap file, also known as bitmap image file, it is large in size and cannot be compressed. when you take a photograph using a digital camera or scan an image from a paper, a bitmap image file is created. These images are rich in color and high in quality, but lose their quality if you resize them. Next is JPEG, Joint Photographic Expert Group. This is the full form of JPEG. JPEG is the most popular image file format as it supports around 16.7 million colors. Though saving the image in this format reduces file size to about 5% of its normal size, but at the same time its quality also gets affected. JPEG format is the ideal for rich color photography. Now next format is GIF. Full form is Graphics Interchange Format. GIF is the most commonly used file format for animations. This format supports only 256 colors and hence the file is much smaller in size as compared to other JPEG format. Now the next is TIFF, Tagged Image File Format. TIFF is a standard file format used for storing high quality depth images popular among graphic artists, the publishing industry and photographers. TIFF files can be compressed to reduce the file size and can be converted to JPEG or .gif or .pdf format by using a special software called Image Converter Plus. The next format is PNG. Full form is Portable Network Graphics. PNG format is mainly used for images on the web, for internet. It supports a wide variety of colors but does not support animation. PNG images do not lose their quality or editing. So these are the different types of file formats supported by Paint: BMP, JPEG, GIF, TIFF and PNG. Now let's see the steps to save a file. First you have to click on the Paint button and choose Save option, or click Save button on the Quick Access toolbar. Choose the location and specify the name of the file in the file name text box. Means when you are clicking the Save button, a window will come in front of you where you can see the file name box is there. In the file name box you have to write a file name, then you have to click Save button. So again I repeat, click Paint button, click Save, or click Save button on the Quick Access toolbar. In the Save As window you have to type a file name, then click Save button. So these are the steps to save a file in Paint. So here we have come to the end of this chapter. So let's take a quick recap about this chapter. What is Paint? Paint is a graphics program used to draw, picture and paint them with different colors. We can use Paint to view and edit the scanned pictures. Rectangular selection tool and freeform selection tool are used to select any object or part of an object. A picture can be rotated horizontally and vertically by some degrees of an angle. Zoom means to increase or decrease the view size of the image. The shortcut keys to create a new file, open an old file and save a file are Ctrl+N. Ctrl+N for creating a new file, Ctrl+O for opening an old file, Ctrl+S to save a file, Alt+F4 is for closing Paint program. In this chapter many shortcut keys are given. Please go through it and learn it. Ctrl+R to add ruler. So these are the some shortcut tools given in this chapter what you have to learn. So children, here we have come to the end of this chapter. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Take care.